Merhaba arkadaşlar, Türkiye'nin yavaş bir oyun kanalına hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle birlikte yeni oyunumuza devam edeceğiz ikinci serisinde. Arkadaşlar kanalımıza abone olup beğenmeyi unutmayın. Sizleri seviyorum. Evet arkadaşlar şimdiden iyi seyirler dilerim. Hadi bakalım videonun sonunda görüşürüz.
What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Ölü bir adam tarafından saldırıya uğradık diyor. Şerefe ne oldu?
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Evet arkadaşlar, tarikatın amacını öğrenmek için başlıyoruz şimdi
There's one of the pages on the floor.
olaya.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
El yazmalarını göster. Vay be. Bu da şimdi. Evet bizim şerifler öldü. Şöyle el fenerine de bakalım. Yapabileceğimiz bir şey var mı burada? Biraz gerilim gibi ama. Sağlık çantasını açalım bakalım. Ne var? Teşhisat.
Must be locked from the other side.
Anahtar olabilir mi?
can't force it open.
Kapı kilitli. Kapıyı silahla mı kırayım acaba?
Can't be opened on this side.
Dur bakayım. Davalar. 2 davada birikmiş. Tarikatın ayını. Ayını. Dur bakayım, şunu da atayım şuraya. Neden diyor diğeri canavara dönüşmedi diyor.
Think, Saga.
Bakayım.
Keep trying.
Tarikatın kolyesi. Tarikat nerede? Aslında burada olması lazım. Ya da yukarı mı? Heh. Tarikatın sembolleri.
Nope.
Bu işin içinde kim var? Diğer davalara bakalım. Şuna.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Dava kapatıldı diyor. Bizim buradan işimiz bitti. Davalar tam değil galiba şu anda.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Evet arkadaşlar, şu anda bayağı sorunumuzu çözdük. Sayfalara göre kazan gölüne geri dönmüş gibi görünüyor. Taken. Vay be.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Sağ ol birader. Bakayım burada ne var.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like, huh? He's gone like magic?
monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not.
Hadi gidelim hadi. Arkadaşlar yanımdaki adamın Max Payne olduğunu öğrendim. Burası anahtar yok bizde. Burası kilitli bir yermiş. Bakayım.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Burasını da açamıyorum. Tesisat var burada da. Biz buraya biraz da çökmeye gelmişiz gibi ya. Hadi lan hadi.
They're a fine pair.
My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages
Arkadaşlar az
is
önceki
playing us.
I agree.
mortaki adam gölde olduğunu düşünüyoruz. Kim lan? Bizim arabayı da amma uzağa bırakmışız ya. Tam bir FBI arabası.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beater. Well, maybe 3.
Araba kanalım arasında seyahat etmek için kullanılır. Arabayı ben mi kullanıyorum? Evet.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Arkadaşlar tarikat Alan Wake'i geri çağırmaya çalışıyormuş galiba. Anladığım kadarıyla. Onu bir kurtuluş olarak görüyorlar. Sanırım. Dönüş
The
2.
page says nightingales in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
O silah kuşandık şu an. Hele şükür.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Bu kim lan burada? Jeneratörcü mü?
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Sağ ol, iyiyiz.
Restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo?
Cinayeti soruyor piç.
Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Ya bize diyor ki kısaca burada boş boş işlerle uğraşmayın. Gelin aşağıda takılın. Bu adamdan şüphelenmedim değil.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me.
Bu adam çok boş konuşmaya başladı ya.
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Neyse. Bu seferlik seni affediyorum. Ama bir daha burada seni görürsem harbiden vururum.
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here.
Ne oldu lan?
Raccoons, my ass.
I'd be happy to get you VIP tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
Thanks, but I don't drink coffee.
We brew our own beer too. Ahma beer.
Oh, now we're talking.
Bu da bir çocuk çıkmayacak galiba.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Hadi gidelim Jesse.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of
Oğlum
those
çok
pages.
karanlık lan.
Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like...
Arkadaşlar olay yerine su basmış.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detectives.
Dışarıda bir ışık mı var
Acting
ya?
out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
Bakalım. Burada bir soru işareti daha çıktı şimdi.
We've seen this symbol before.
Üçgen.
Good eye.
Hain.
Bare feet.
Çıplak
Nightingale.
ayaklar.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Oğlum gerildim lan. Ayak izleri hala buradan geliyor.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Ananı
I can
sikeyim.
feel something.
Tabii.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Ayak izi var mı buralarda hiç? Kim lan? Kazan girdi orada. Kazan. Oğlum aynı şeye çıkıyor lan bizim.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Ne ki bu? Hı. Şurada. Hi team.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Which is ladle?
Ne yapacağız şimdi? Oluşturma da orada. Davalar devam edelim. Şurada. Bunu okuduk arkadaşlar. Şu geldiğimiz yoldan geri gidelim. Çünkü öyle gösterdi şu an az önce ipuçları.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Oha lan. İş garip bir hal almaya başladı beyler.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Doesn't make sense.
Allah Allah. Bir ev mi var lan? Kuru kafa. Lan gerilim sesleri var ya, adamı yoruyor be. Bizim adam nerede burada? Kapı kilitli. Şaşırdık mı? Hayır. Ne yazıyor? Hmm. Bir tane daha varmış. Hı. Ağaç harekata hemen şunu koyalım. Bir şey daha var galiba burada. Evet, var ama yok burada bir şey. Bir şey var ama yok gibi. Şimdi bir gezelim bakalım şurayı. Buradan nereye çıkıyorduk biz?
A lunchbox again.
Oo.
Who's leaving these out here?
Şuradan beslenme çantasını atalım. Oğlum bir saattir koşuyorum ya. Hem geriliyorum. Nasıl göle mi gidiyordu? Biz buraya bakmıştık ya. Nereden geldik? Yukarıdan. Biz burada baktık ama. Hadi bakalım. Gideceğiz o evden. Bir tane daha pil bulacağız galiba şu an. Ben buraya hiç bakmadım galiba ben.
A creepy twig sculpture.
Of.
A locked box.
Ne yazıyor?
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Şifre burada. Banyo. Garip. Her tarafta ışık var.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Vay be geyik. Vay, bunun yanına çıktı bir tane. Aşağı, aşağı. Yukarı. Evet arkadaşlar, sanırım çözdük şu. Evet, kilidi açtık arkadaşlar.
Belts and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Ağaçlardan biri değilseniz hiçbir şey almayın. Arkadaşlar ilk başta söylemişti ya, hatırlıyorsanız. Ellerinizi yıkayın. Banyo lavabosu. Tavuğu dolaptan çıkartın ve kestir yat diyor. Hemen şöyle söyleyeyim size. Ellerinizi yıkayın derken lavaboya kastediyor. Şu bir. Tavuğu dolaptan çıkartın diyor. 2. Kestirip yatın diyor. Gördüğünüz gibi şifre böyle. Hemen ayarladık. Ya yine geriliyoruz ya şu an. Buraya gelmedim galiba ben daha önce. Örgüyü nasıl buldun kahraman? Senin için yaptırdım. Çocuk tarikatı gibi bir şey ya. UFO'lar diyor. Kitapların tanıtımını koymuşlar arkadaşlar. Bu da çadır gibi bir şey galiba şu an burada. Ha, çadır da burada, diğer çadır. Neyse. Biz böyle geldik, böyle gidelim. Diğer gidiş varsa. Demek ki yok. Ulan FBI işi ne kadar zormuş ha. Buradan geçmiş miydik biz? Sanki geçmedik gibi ama.
There's another lunchbox. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Bu davacı kabardı arkadaşlar. Bakayım davalar yapmış. 3,1. Şurada galiba. Şelalenin dibindeki çalkanları diyorum. Şuradan cadının inine inelim bakalım. Ulan ne oldu? Ha.
It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place, Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut.
Hadi bakalım.
Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Beyler hayırlı uğurlu olsun, geçtik bu bölümü. Cadının kulübesi diyor. Ne oldu yukarıda?
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep
Şimdi
checking
aldı.
in. This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Evet arkadaşlar, sigortayı buldum. Şu anda cadının kulübesini çalıştırdım. Işıklar geldi. Ay maşallah. Tamam.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Ne oluyor lan?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them. Pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Vay be. Hemen şunları ekleyelim. Davalara.
Don't need to go over all this again. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Evet. Ritüel.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue.
Kalp nerede?
Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Göz.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Ha, şimdi yandın sen bakayım aslanım.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the
Market
woods and got
neredeydi?
a bit turned around.
Şurası
I've only
galiba.
been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Düz yukarı gideceğim şu anda. Hele şükür be. Hallettik işleri. Market karşıda. Burası markete hiç benzemiyor. Diğer taraf mıydı ya market? Nerede market? Bir de burasını hiç görmedim galiba ben şu anda.
Nice talking to you too.
Olay buradan devam ediyor demek ki. Dur bakayım, bir şeyler daha bulduk galiba. Tamam, buradan bu oldu.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Sigorta kutusu. Genel mağaza. Gideceğiz evvel abisi. Buradan bir yerden yukarı çıkmam lazım. Ha. Bir tane buzdolabı lazım şu an bize. Oğlum ne oluyor lan? Ananı sikeyim. Ananı sikeyim be. Oğlum ne oluyor lan? Köşeye sıkıştım oğlum. Ananı satayım, Geri'ye bak lan. Of. Oo. Arkadaşlar feneri açacağız, karnına tutacağız. Travma pedi diyor. Bu kim lan, amına koyayım. Bir kağıt daha. Kalp nerede?